So I just got home um, from just working with my mom a little bit and going around and looking at some stores and whatever. And I got some pizza from Domino's. Sorry. It's pretty basic because it was like one of those deals where it's like, get two pizzas for this amount of money. Like one of those good deals. I was gonna say like we should go to Little Caesars to save money. It's $11 for one pizza. Back in my day, it was only like $5. It makes me sound kind of old. Um, so that was already off to a bad start. Honestly, I was already mad in general because like I'm like hungry. Like I was hungry. I was so hungry. I was like, can we go get food? Like, can we get something? Like, people know how it is. Like when you're hungry and you're like with a group of people or with like family and you're like trying to announce that you're hungry and you're like, I need food now. It doesn't mean half an hour. That doesn't mean 10 minutes. It means now. And like my mom was being all picky and whatever, um, and trying to make me find deals and stuff, even though we have enough money for once. I'm gonna take off my glasses. And then whatever, after like an hour of fighting and whatever, we finally found a place, Domino's. But anyway, um, and then we just kind of drove around and like, there's like nothing to do. Yeah, that's my topic right now. I hate the town that I live in. I hate it here. And I'm sorry, I don't want to be a negative Nancy. Like, I don't want to sound like just like really negative. Like, I don't want to be like that, but I can't take it. Like, I cannot take it anymore. Like, this is one of the worst towns ever, I think. And I know that sounds really bad and really mean, and like almost everybody that comes here says that like they love it, but I feel like they only like it because they're tourists or they have a lot of money or like something like that. Because like if you want to do anything here, you have to have a lot of money because it's a college town. And like I just really don't like it here. Like there's nothing to do here as a teenager. Like period. Like we don't have any record stores. We don't have any music stores. The only like music store we have is like Kudzu Music or something, which like I know they sell instruments and stuff, but like if you go literally anywhere else, usually a music store has like CDs, records, like t-shirts, like keychain stickers, like all that stuff, you know? We just have one singular music store. That's it. One. We have like nothing else. No bookstores, nothing. I guess you could count. There's one store that sells books, but like it's like one of those thrift book thingies, like in a good way, of course. But like still, that's like you get sick of that after a while. There's like no venues here, and the one venue that we do have is for 21 and older. Like, it's so boring here. It's so boring. There's never any events. Like, there's never anything like there's no clubs here, really. Like, you can go to the library and, you'll, like, see, like, a few flyers up, but it's usually really, like, it's like copy and paste, same stuff, like, just the same stuff you always see. Like, I think the only original club I saw one time was D&D. I think that was it. But, like, it's just, like, there's, like, nothing ever. Nothing ever goes on here, ever. Like, I don't understand. Like, I've lived here for, I think, 8 years now. I'm 16 now. And just, like, I don't really feel angry or, like, anything like that. I just feel used to it. Like, or it's like if you're watching a movie and you're like, you don't like it and you're like, when is this gonna end? But it doesn't. It's like 3 hours long and it just keeps on going. Or it's like if you have like a movie from a collection and each movie is like 3 hours. Like let's say Avatar. Except I'm not dissing Avatar. I love Avatar. Like but anyway, I I really don't want to complain about it. Like I don't want to be negative. Maybe someone can like help me feel more positive about it. I don't know. Like it's so bad that I really just want to be out of here as soon as I'm 18, even if I have like no connections or anything. Like I just want to go. Like it's just like that bad. Like I don't have a bad living situation or anything. It's just there's nothing to do here. Even if you have friends or connections or whatever, like, you go to the Walmart, go to Waffle House. We don't even have a mall here. Like, I mean, the locals here call it a mall, but it's one floor and there's only a few places, and also a lot of the stores closed. Like, we didn't have, no, we didn't have GameStop. We had Game Father. We had Claire's, but that got shut down. And we had an ice cream place that got shut down too. So we lost Game Father, Claire's, and the ice cream place. Now all we have left is some mattress store, Bath and Body Works, and TJ Maxx and Home Goods, I think. And then, I mean, there's Panera Bread, but nobody really likes Panera Bread because, like, it's really overpriced and it always stinks really bad in there. At least the one here. So it's like, yeah, there we go. That's our mall. Woohoo! Let's go! Let's go have fun! You know, Bath and Body Works in the mattress store. That's it. Woohoo! That was so fun. Like, are you serious? And there's, like, no diversity here. It's very, very little. Like, there's a church every single corner. Some of them are just, like, lined up next to each other. Like, church, church, church. Like, ugh. I feel like that one meme of that girl, it's like, that's how I feel. Because, like, release me! Like, what am I supposed to do? I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, it's not like I could, like, make a plan and be like, go out every day, go to this place, go to this place, go to this place. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Like, there's nowhere to go. And, like, even if you do find somewhere fun, it's usually, like, way out of town. Like, you have to drive, like, an hour, maybe 2. It's like, yeah, you would think that because it's a college town, you would think that they would have tons of stuff to do. They don't. There's nothing to do here except for the adults, you know, or the rich people. Don't even get me started on rich people. Middle class. Don't even. Like, it's not fair. And, like, I get really mad sometimes because, like, even though I was raised in a mostly country environment, like, you know, off grid or in like the fields frolicking, I don't like it. I'm not a country person at all. I don't like it. I'm more of a city person. Not on the city slicker part, like, I'm not that city, you know, but I still would prefer to live in a more city area. This town is so small, it feels like a village. Like, it's 6 miles long, 10 minutes. That's how big this town is. That's it. And then, like, my mom and my stepdad, when he was still alive and I was little, we lived in New York. And they didn't stay there. Why? I blame my mom because she's always like, I want to be in North Carolina. I want to be in North Carolina. I can't live without it. I have to be in North Carolina. Kill me. I'm like, why do you like it here? Like, there's nothing to do. She's like, I don't care if there's nothing to do. You're old. Past unk level. You're old, bro. Sorry, I'm getting mad. Like, like, I liked it in New York and even Rhode Island. Like, even then that would be fine because it's not that far from New York or like Boston or whatever. Like, they're all like right there. And I've been traveling back and forth to New York since I was like 4, not counting the small period of time I lived there. And then we traveled back and forth. And every time I go, my mom is just being a hater, and I'm like, I wish I could live here. Like, can't we just save up and live here? Like, please, can we please live here? Like, I would do anything. And then she's like, oh, you know, I'll consider it. Maybe we'll work towards it. And then she just, like, changes her mind and forgets about it. Or I'm like, okay, fine. Can we just live anywhere else? Anywhere. Can we even go to Kentucky? Kentucky is not entirely country before someone, like, makes that stereotype. They have big cities there. Big, big cities. Like, can we go to Kentucky? Can we go to Pennsylvania? Can we just go anywhere else? Like, please! Like, I'm just wasting away, honestly. Just wasting away my teenage years. All alone in my room. You know, it's like, you know you're a real loser when all you do is hang out with your parents. And I'm sorry, but someone needs to say it. Of course, I'm talking about myself, but someone needs to say it. Like, Like, yeah, every now and then hanging out with your parents, but like if that's all you do, like every single day, whatever, I am a loser. Not to mention I've been like homeschooled my whole life. But that's kind of actually my own problem because I don't do good in school. Like grade wise I do, but socializing I'm like terrible. The kids here are so ruthless. Like they are so mean. It's like if you're not in the clique, then you're just like shoo, go on. Like they judge you for everything possible. I remember being heavily bullied for, and this was in like 5th grade. This wasn't even really, this was like the edge almost to middle school. Like this was barely middle school. Like, oh, you have body hair? Gross. Like anything, like your leg hair, or if you like face hair, or like unibrow, all natural things you're not supposed to be shamed for. Or like, even for being poor, that was like the top subject. They would take my stuff, or like I would get blamed for stuff. They would this sounds kind of cartoon like in the movies. I would be forced to do like their work. Um it's like that one meme of like, was it SpongeBob? Like that meme where his hands are in the cuffs but he could get out. That was basically me because I didn't really know how to defend myself yet. But anyway, the kids here are ruthless. So even then, it's like you can't even just be like, okay, I can go to school because at least I can pretend I have a life there. No, it is no better. Not to mention, the teachers are such creeps. Either that or they're heavily, heavily Republican. And I'm not talking about just like Republican in general. I'm talking about the bad side of Republicans. Like the cuckoo, like the Trumpies. That's the side. I'm not talking about like Republicans before that because, you know. Anyway, like the female teachers are all about the boys. All about the boys. The popular boys are like they do anything for them. Yeah, I know, it's creepy. And then the boy teachers are all over the girls. Like we had this one teacher, I think he still works there cuz they don't really care about getting rid of the bad teachers, but we had this PE teacher who only did the girl sports. Like strictly only the girl sports. And it was usually the cheerleading cuz like at some point we finally had like a cheerleader team or whatever. Not that that really matters, I don't care, but he was really adamant about doing that, about leading it. And this one time, he was supposed to order these uniforms since it was like starting. He was supposed to order these specific uniforms, but instead he ordered like these super skimpy outfits, like very revealing, like uh, what do they call it? Midnight ballerina type stuff. I know that sounds pretty scandalous, but I swear on everything I'm so for real. Um and then like when he ordered them and they came, he like had the girls try them on and then he made them turn around and like bend over. I swear. Everybody knows about it. Like if you ask anybody here, they'd be like, "Oh, I remember that." Scandalous. Oh, he was also caught multiple times for going into the girls' locker rooms when they were changing. Um, oh, and then we had this history teacher, and he like the popular girls always wore those like Lululemon sports skirt thingies, like the ones that are like, how do you even describe them? I don't know, but like those Lululemon skirt things. The popular girls would wear those, and like every time they would bend over, he would be like, like, yeah. So school is no better. The counselors are terrible too. Like they do not want to help you. Like they're like the opposite of what a counselor should be. I don't even know how they got their job, honestly. Most of them are like they'll just get you in trouble for anything. Like there's I'm trying to think of an example that's not too bad. Um it's kind of hard. I don't want to say anything I shouldn't, but the point is, it's like even school is terrible. So I kind of just gave up on that. I was like, whatever, fuck it. Like I don't even care anymore. Like how can I care? How am I supposed to like think about my future and be happy about it and like not want to give up? Cuz like you can only be happy about it here if you have a lot of family who's also rich, you have lots of support, lots of friends, you're popular. That's the only way. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, um, yeah, I'm yapping a lot, but I feel like I need to. I have nobody to talk to, honestly, other than my mentor. But school wise, I gave up on that. I just skipped it. Like, plain, just simple, I literally skipped it. Because at least in North Carolina, when you homeschool, you can choose what grade you're in and like whatever. uh, but anyway, I'm going to the community college because like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think community college is a way smarter move than like going in debt from going to university. Because if you go to community college, you can get an associate's or like a license. Hold on. Okay, I'm back again. If you can hear the music, sorry, but it's too quiet in here. Okay, I was talking about. Oh yeah. Okay, so you can get an associate's and like a license, either one. Community college while you're in high school, and then while you're doing all of that, until you're like 18, I guess, you'll have all that credit and everything built up, and then you can either continue going there or transfer to university, and then you could get like a scholarship or whatever. See, it's smarter. So I'm going to the community college. I won a scholarship in the 6th grade. That was like, gosh, that was like 3 years ago. To do 2 years, everything covered, like tuition fees, notebooks. Really? No, that's not what I meant. The books. But it doesn't cover when you're doing dual enrollment like I am right now. So I have to do this first and then do that, and then hopefully I could transfer somewhere like far away from here. Far, far away. I don't know. I hate complaining because like I know like there's a lot to it. Like at least I'm not homeless, or like at least I'm not like like the kids in Palestine or Congo or even Israel. I'm not pro Israel, but like those kids still have to suffer. Or Iran, anything like that. Like it's like I'm lucky, but it's like it feels miserable. I don't know. There was something else I wanted to talk about, but I got interrupted for like a good 10-20 minutes, so now I can't remember what I was gonna say. I don't remember, but I feel like I've summed up what's on my mind pretty well. I don't like living here. I'm wasting away my years. I wish I lived somewhere like Kentucky or New York or something. And yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. I don't really care if anybody watches this or not, like if they watch it all the way or whatever. I need to say it. I just need to say it. So, yeah, I think that's all for now. Yeah, I'll see you later.